What's up? What it do, cyber world? It is your girl, the one, the only Ash Said It. ashsaidit.com, ashsaidit.com, babies. Happy Thursday, darlings. Yes. Happy Thursday as we get into the weekend. You know what I'm saying? We jump into the weekend a little bit. A little taste, a little flavoring of the weekend. Yeah, the end of the week. The weekend, so I am excited. I've got a lot of things going on with ashsaidit.com. Of course, you guys know AshBTV is coming soon to Charter Cable. And, of course, to ashsaidit.com because I've got so many of my lovelies that are not in the metro Atlanta market that can't see it on Charter Cable every Saturday night at 7 p.m. So we're going to make some magic happen. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make some magic happen. So I am excited about it. I am nervous. I'm not going to lie, you guys. This is something brand new, and I've taken it very serious because this is me. This is an extension of me. So, yeah. Pretty much. So I just want to say that I love you guys. I thank you for being on this journey and this ride with me. It's been quite the entertaining force field, darling. Sorry. I don't think that was supposed to happen. That was not supposed to fall like that. Anyways. So, let me tell y'all, in case some of you were unaware, or maybe you were just wishful thinking, I don't know, hopeful, wishful, all that stuff. Let me tell you, the Grinch is still very much alive and going about his day. All right, the Grinch is just not for Christmas, okay? Grinch is here year round. Now, his heart may grow 3 sizes for that special time of year, but the rest of the year he's real bitter and just really just stuck on himself. I'll tell you, the Grinch is in your family, the Grinch is in your circle, the Grinch is all around you, because best believe Grinchy is there. He ain't went nowhere. He may have changed over the break, the holidays, all of that stuff, but Grinchy is still there. And I say that to say, I saw a quote this morning that I'm going to post up on Instagram. And it said, not everybody is happy for you winning. Not everybody's glad that you're winning. Not everybody. Let me tell you, people, frenemies, pretend very well. They pretend very, very well. Because they just don't have anything else going on, so they might as well pretend to be a friend, pretend to be comforting, pretend to support you. And it's very hurtful. It is very hurtful to come to the realization of someone that you've trusted and you've confided in is not who they portray. Excuse me. They're not who they portray. Because a lot of those people, they're not. They're putting on a show. Or you may even see them not putting on a show. You could see them just straight up being Grinch. Just in full-on Grinch mode. And you want to hope and pray and wish and pray to sweet baby Jesus that they change their ways and they become grateful and thankful. You are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. That is something that is not in your control. Now, if you'd like to waste your time and do that sort of thing, then that's up to you. No love lost. That is totally and completely up to you and what you choose to do. It is. It's totally up to you. So, at the end of the day, I think that people need to just continue to be authentically themselves. Don't entertain the foolishness. Because Grinchy gonna be there. He gonna be there. He gonna be bitter. He gonna be mad. He wants you to take on that spirit. Because right now, I guarantee you, there's someone around you that wants you to take on that Grinch spirit with you. Because Grinchy is just, he's just Grinch. Grinchy. Just mean, evil, spirited, not wanting to compromise, wanting their way always. That's just Grinchy. Grinchy just gonna do that, okay? Grinchy is not changing. Grinchy is not capable of changing on its own. No, Grinchy's not gonna do that. Grinchy is just, every so often, you may get a percentage of the Grinchy population that change. Because anyone is, as long as a person is open to change and they change their mindset, that's really what it comes down to. Changing your mindset, changing how you think about things. But as long as Grinchy want to be Grinchy, there's nothing that you can do about it. There's absolutely nothing that you can do about Grinchy being Grinchy. It's crazy. Because, like I said, frenemies, people that are just fake, they smile at your face, but then they turn around and will downgrade things that you're doing and try to make you into someone that people don't like. And the crazy part about it is they hate the way other people love you. I find that fascinating. They hate the way that people love you. Wow. And it just makes me stop and think. It's really kind of weird because I kind of empathize with them because I'm like, what happened in your life that turned you into this being that could hate someone that's doing good, hate someone that's uplifting others, hate someone that is adding to their community for no justified reason? You got to be a really messed up person. You got some character flaws there, friend. Serious flaws. So it's just kind of it's kind of crazy for me just to see people hate me that don't know me. They've never had a conversation with me. They've never worked with me. But they hate me. But I don't let it affect me because at the end of the day, them hating me is not going to change my life in the least. It's not gonna change my life in the least. Because I'm still me. At the end of the day, I'm still me. I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna do me. And if you don't like it, then that's just too bad. You need to get over yourself. Soon. Soon and very soon. Alright, and the second half of my little chat this morning is don't burn bridges. Do not burn bridges. You just never know. You never know what the other side can hold. Now, some buildings need to be burned down. I'm not going to lie. Some people are just toxic people. And you need to be as far away from them as possible. You do. But there are some people that maybe there was a disagreement. There was something that maybe tore a friendship apart. Whatever the case is. And you can't let that destroy history and destroy things that could possibly be something else. I mean, the possibilities are endless, people. Possibilities are positively endless with things. So, for me personally, it took me years to get over my very first breakup. I was like 19, and this guy was my world. I just totally lost myself in the relationship. It was my first real relationship that I was allowed to have, I guess you could say. You know, my parents said I couldn't date until I was 16. I think we went out when I was like 17. That's when we started dating. And so this was my first real relationship. So I took it very serious. And I made him my world, without a doubt. I wrapped my world around him. I started thinking on that level of we versus me. And I lived in a fantasy of it. I lived in a fantasy that did not exist. And I can't say that the breakup was amicable, because it was not. It was very one-sided. But at the same token, us breaking up, I think that I needed to have taken responsibility for half of what happened. I can't put all of the blame on him because we were young. You're like in your teens and everything seems so big and so important and so meaningful right there and then. But at the end of the day, you're a teenager. We were babies, y'all. All right, we were like babies. And I think that I had taken it too serious, and I didn't really think about what was coming after the future. What was coming out. I didn't think about that because I was just so stuck in the here and now, not thinking about the future, not thinking about how life can change, not thinking about possibly taking a break. There's so many different perspectives that I didn't consider because I wasn't experienced. I hadn't lived life. I was brand new to everything. And I just really took it serious. I did. And like most great stories and fantasies in people's heads, the fantasy was soon over. So after 2.5 years of dating, or was it 3 years? It was 2 or 3 years. I can't remember because there was so much stuff that happened in between there. But after like 3 years of dating, it was over. And the way that it ended left a really dark impression of relationships on me. It left a very, very dark impression of relationships. And I became very angry, very bitter, very much I was just very upset with life. I was not friendly to be around because I was harking over this hurt and this pain, and I just took it everywhere with me. Took this pain to school, took this pain to auditions, took this pain to jobs. I was just very angry and very mad at the world because I had never experienced such a betrayal. And after a few years passed and I was able to get past it and to really forgive, I was able to forgive him. I was able to get over that, but it took me a little bit longer to forgive myself because I blame myself. I blame myself for allowing someone to get close to me. I blame myself for allowing someone to get in. I blame myself for allowing myself to be vulnerable. But what I've learned thus far is you can't get anywhere without being in the mix. With life comes experiences. That's just the way that it is. With life comes experiences. And had I not gone through that, I would not appreciate a good man. So I won't necessarily say that I'm thankful for the experience, but I learned from it. And I grew from it. And I don't know, I guess I kind of always, this kind of just brings everything full circle, because me and that guy, that ex, that friend, because we were friends before we started being exclusive or whatever. So we were friends for a minute, and we hung out and we talked it up and did all of that stuff. So we were good friends before we started to date and take things serious. And we're cool to this day. And we've never been disrespectful to one another. I believe that we've never kept really great contact, just because I've always been moving and shaking, and he's done some moving around himself. And we've kept in contact enough to where if we don't talk for 2 years, he picks up the phone to call me, I pick up the phone, and we're still cool. We're still cool. But I had to learn to get out of that pain. I had to, because it was hindering my growth. And when anything is hanging over your head or hindering your growth, you cannot grow. And you won't see those new heights. And you can't open up your mind to the possibilities. So when I got over that pain and that hurt, I was a brand new person. Without a doubt. Brand new, spanking new person. And I've had to look back. I haven't had to. So, I said it to you guys today. Just keep an open mind with things. Keep an open mind with people. Keep an open mind with situations. Be mindful of what you do. Be mindful of how situations affect you. Because when I was going through and I was being angry and miserable and all those different things, I didn't think that I was angry. I was not conscious of my... Subconsciously, I was just mean. But I don't think that I was conscious enough of the type of energy that I was holding on to and the message that I was sending out to people. Nobody should be the mean, angry person. Nobody. So, take it with a grain of salt. You're not the first one to get your heart broken. You're not the first one to lose a loved one. You're not the first one to be in a difficult situation. But you do have the power to change your stars. You totally have the power to change your stars. It's just up to you on how you're going to do it. How you going to do it? How you make it happen? It's up to you. So, that's my little message for today. Some merciful day, you guys. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. If you can hear my voice, you should know that you are blessed and highly favored. The Most High made sure that you saw today for a reason. For a reason. So keep doing what you do. Don't let anyone talk you out of your dream. Whatever it is that you want to do, jump out the box, do it. Make it happen. Make it a reality. Anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them in the face and say, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. Point blank, period, stick a fork in it. We out here. Yeah. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Ashby TV is coming soon. February. We round the corner. We making these things right. So in the meantime, check out ashsaidit.com. ashsaidit.com. Baby babies. And we're going to make some magic happen. We're definitely going to make some magic happen. So I appreciate you guys. I love you so very much. And we're going to make some magic happen. We're going to do what it do. All right, we're going to do the do, and we're going to make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. I love y'all. Mwah, mwah, mwah.